it yet. Just hold on to it, look at it, see what number you have. Notice if it's positive or negative. You might have to do something to figure out the number. All right, so look up on the board. You see that big number line with the 0?
Yes.
All right. So you guys are gonna place yourselves using whatever number you were given. We're gonna place yourselves like as if you were this number line, right? So the numbers can be anywhere from negative 500 to positive 500. So where do you think the negative 500s are gonna be? Left side, right? You guys see that? The negatives. Where's the positive 500? Right side. All right, so let's try. Let's see. Molly, what number do you have? Go place yourself where you think you'd be right. We can space out better once like everyone gets up there. IODG, get up there. You go. This whole row. Coach, place yourself. What's your number? All right, Molly has a 5. Rhoda has 407. You guys don't have to hold it up there. I guess you can to see. Now, guys, what do you think about Rhoda's? Rhoda, you're to the left of 0. What do you think? All right. Justine and Glenn, let's see what you guys have. What do you guys think you should be? Let's see. What does Glenn have, guys? Okay. Is this right so far? All right, you 3, come on. Right now, our smallest is negative 14.0, and our biggest is, what do you have, Rhoda? 407. So you might have to move over, Rhoda. Trell. Cool. All right. Next row. You guys can space out. You don't have to be right on, even if you're like negative 2 and negative 3, there could be a space. All right, good. The last 3. All right, good. Guys, give yourselves room. Spread out, spread out. All right. All right, guys, listen up, listen up. All right, face me, just stay where you are. All right, Rhoda, what's your number? 407. Is she right? She's all the way down at the right. All right, what about, who's next? Brandon. Guys, listen up. Face me. Giselle, Justine. Is 77 come closer to 0 than 407? All right, next we have Eric has 44. Is that right?
Yes.
Kalia has 26. All right, then we have 5. Then Iodici, what do you have?
1.
And Calvin, what do you have? 2 over 2 is 1. That's what Calvin said. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. So they should 1 and 2 over 2 should be near each other, right? All right. And Glenn, he just can't fit in there, but he was between 1 and 5. That's correct, right? Because he's 3. All right. Who starts our negative? Who's the first negative? What are you? Who's that? Mecca?
Kasha.
Cache, what are you? Negative 2. Who's next? Yeah, what are you? Negative 3 comes after negative 2? Then what's next? Negative 4. Then Cottrell, what do you have?
Negative 4.0.
Is negative 4 and negative 4.0 the same? It is, right? What if it was negative 4.1? Is that the same?
No.
No. So negative 4.0 is the same as negative 4, but negative 4.1 isn't? All right. Who is that? Is that Justine? Negative 10 over 5. What is that? Justine, guys, stop talking.
Shut up.
Negative 10 over 5 is what?
Well, that's negative.
Negative 5 over 10. Negative 5 over 10 would be negative half. Guys, what's negative 10 over 5? Negative 2. So, Justine, are you in the right spot? So go back to the right spot. Where are you? Good. Guys, do you see that? Negative 10 over 5 is what?
My arm hurts.
Negative 2. All right. Then we have negative 32. Then negative 14. Giselle.
What?
Are you negative 32?
Yes.
Are you before? There you go. Guys, negative 14, negative 14.0, are those the same? All right. Negative 355, then negative 499. Is that correct? All right, good. Guys, go back to your seats. Good job. You guys, go back to your seats. You okay? All right, what did you guys make? Made like a human number line, right?
Yeah.
So what did we learn about the number line? The negatives are where?
On the left.
The positives are?
Right.
All right. Now what about, what is something we could think about a number line is? Like what in the real world would you ever use a number line for? Like for your own timeline? So let's say, all right, this is when Emeka was born. This is his birthday. Whatever year he was born, 0 is his birthday. Where would he lost his first tooth be? To the right of the 0 or to the left? To the right. So let's say here, he lost his first tooth. Then what about he learned to drive?
All the way on that side.
All the way to the right, right? So learning to drive, would that be greater than or less than when he lost his first tooth? Greater than, because it's further down the timeline, right? So let's say you drive at 17, but he lost his tooth at 2.
So 0 is like the present.
For this timeline, 0 is like when he was born. But let's say we were doing a present timeline. So look, Giselle just said, what about the present? So let's say 0 is the present. All right, so this is today. So when you guys had your Unit 5 test last week, where's that going to be? To the left, right? This was your Unit 5 test. What about the day you were born?
0.
That's today. Cottrell? On the right, Cottrell? So if this is today, you were born over here,
Oh,
left. So like it's going to be somewhere down here, you were born. But now, what about when you guys get married? Where's that going to be? All the way to the right? 50 years old. So when you getting married compared to your Unit 5 test, which one's greater, which one's less than? Married is greater than
0.
Unit 5 test. Right, all right. So what about in history? You guys learned about the presidents in history, right? So let's just say, all right, President G.W. Bush. And then Clinton was here. So who became president first? Clinton. Right? What do you say? Like, this is G.W. Bush. George Washington is the first president. You are correct. So he'd be like over here, closer to 0. So G.W. Bush is greater than or less than Clinton? Greater than, because he was more recent, right? And then that means Clinton is less than or greater than G.W. Bush? Less than. All right, good. All right, I'm going to put you guys in groups, and you're going to work on a worksheet. All right, so I made the groups. So, all right, back middle at Ryan W.'s table, it's going to be Kalia and Molly are back there with him. Up here is going to be IODG, Glenn, and Cachet. Over here is going to be Brennan, Mason, and Amanda. Back left is going to be Eric, Brandon, Cottrell, and Cottrell. Back right is David's going to be David, Mason, and Priya. Is Priya here? No, all right. I did Mason. You can pick. And then from left is going to be Rhoda, Brendan, Kay, and Justine. And then right over here is going to be Calvin, Kevin, and Lee. Over here is Rhoda, Justine, and Brendan, Kay. You guys are over here, Justine. And Brendan said, oh, Brendan K's not here. He works with Blake.
Brendan Pickett. Son of Mrs. Pickett.
You are work with both. Sorry, Matt. No, Heaven already has her. Guys, don't start without me though.
I'm sorry, whose group is David in?
It was supposed to be Nathan, but it's not here.
Alright, David, come over here with Kevin and Kevin. I left you a sheet. You're doing the drill. You didn't get one yet. Raise your hand if you need paper. Cache, do you guys have them all up here? Alright, so guys, I don't want you to jump ahead. So, you know how to do it? Alright, so guys, we kind of were introduced to inequalities before. Hold on, this is going to turn out. So the directions, we're just going to start doing numbers 1 through 3, and then we'll go over it, and then we'll finish. So look, the directions for numbers 1 through 3 is just fill in the blank with an appropriate word or statement. Alright, I'm just going to read number 1 through 3 to you guys. Don't shout out an answer, just think about it, and then you guys are going to work together. What's up, Kristen? Those are just the numbers, not equal. So guys, the first one is two numbers are blank if they are located in the same point on a number line. Number 2, are you going to answer it? No, we're not answering it. You guys are going to work together. I'm just going to read it out loud. A number is blank another number if it is to the right of the other number on a number line. A number is blank another number if it is to the left of the other number on a number line. Work in your groups on number 1 through 3. I'll give you like 2 or 3 minutes. You probably don't need much time. Yeah. Just 1 through 3. Try not to go on. Don't forget to put your name on it, guys. Do you have one, Mike? Why didn't you ask me?
Okay, so number 1 I had equal.
Number 3 I got greater.
Alright, get going.
Number 2
Work together, guys. I should hear talking.
Number 3.
it's less.
Yeah,
Instead
less.
of
That's
saying
what I was
if they're
thinking.
more equal. Don't give it a run. Good. Do you remember what sign?
EQUAL.
Remember, guys, it's yeah. If you guys need the spelling, it's GREATER. And it's GREATE.
It's R.
Yeah, Justine.
Always just supposed to do 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Good. 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 Do you if you remember the signs, write down the signs. Alright, it seems like everyone is finished. So guys, two numbers are blank if they are located at the same point on the number line. Justine. Equal. Do you guys remember the equal sign? You guys know the equal sign. Good. A number is blank another number if it is to the right of the other number on a number line. Brennan. More is right, but we want to use a more mathematical word. Molly. Greater than. A number is blank another number if it is to the left. Rhoda. Lower than? Is there another word we could use for lower? Like what's the opposite of greater? Less than. Good. So guys, those are our key vocab words we want to use. Greater than, less than, or equal to. Right? So I don't want to really hear smaller or larger or bigger or lesser. Less than, greater than. All right, so you guys have these. Any questions? Do you guys remember which sign is the greater than sign? Is it open to the left or to the right? The right, left. Greater than, right? And then the left then looks like an L, right? Remember that trick? See, this looks like an L.
Wait, what about the alligator trick when the mouth is open to the bigger one?
There you go. So this one, alligators open to the bigger number. So
That's
if
the
there
one
was
I
like
learned too, IDG.
if there was like a 5 here, the 5 is greater, right? Because the alligator's eating it. And then for this one, I always think because it looks like an L. All right, so in your groups, get going on numbers 4 through 10. Be careful. Some you might have to solve for things. Don't get your signs confused.
It's so easy.
Because 5 times 5 is 5 times 2.
Is what?
Hi.
Oh, no, 10.
Why is he
So
doing
DG, what was
I don't
that?
know. I'm trying to figure out.
it?
12 is greater than 5
I'm
times
sure
2.
it's 12.
Good. 5 times 2 is 20. All right, what about Glenn? Did you do them? Can I see?
I'm trying to hide it from us.
Oh, you're trying to hide it. So 12 is greater than what? What's this number? 10. Right. Hold on one second, Justine. 8 is greater than 12. All right, look at this one. Negative 12 is greater than negative 20, you said. Draw a number line and let's look at that. If this is 0, where would negative 12 be?
Like, earlier, and negative 20. Being
Okay.
here.
So,
Because it's in the negatives, so.
good. You know that? And don't forget to make that negative. So whatever's closer to the 0, guys, is bigger, right? What's up, Justine?
Never mind.
How you guys doing?